why would you be releasing these lobsters? They're so delicious. Oh, shot across the tank. We've got one lobster right here on the top. Oh, there he goes. Now they're gonna be even more excited to go back to their home. Guys, the time has come. If you guys can see there, it is March 29th, which means lobster season. The ability to have a legal lobster in your possession, whether to eat or to put in a fish tank. It would be illegal if we keep these past the month of March into April, and we don't want to mess with the law down here in Florida, or I guess in any state that you guys would be in. So the day has come that we have to release our lobsters. Now, a lot of you guys might be saying, why would you be releasing these lobsters? They're so delicious. You could eat them. I love eating fish and lobster, but these guys have been our pets, and Larry wants to swim free. So what we are doing today, guys, I'm Landon Scherr. I don't know if that was a proper intro, but I'm Landon Scherr, and today we are releasing these guys back into the wild. We fed them, we got them all fattened up, and now they can swim free and be mommy and daddy lobsters, and maybe, just maybe, get to be gigantic lobsters in the deep blue sea. So, giving them a second chance back in the ocean. If you guys didn't see the video of us catching them, you can go watch that after this, but stick around for this, because right now we have to catch these guys out, load them into the truck, take them to the ocean, and that will be today's video, but we have to find a net. We've got our net, and we've got some towels. So what we're gonna do, this is the bin we actually transported the lobsters in originally from the Florida Keys back here to South Miami. The ocean water is really close to us. It's a short truck drive away. So in order to keep these lobsters alive in transport, what we're gonna do is just dunk this towel into the water. This is a towel with no chemicals on it. And then what we're gonna do quickly here, as to not be in the splash zone, we are going to lay this towel out. Lobsters are crustaceans, and they're much hardier than fish, I would say. We don't want to take too much water out of this tank because we're going to be putting something in it soon, and it's already cycled and it's already all good. To get a bunch of salt water would just be a pain, and lobsters really don't need it. You can see these guys have absorbed a lot of water. And what we're gonna do is catch the lobsters out, put them in here, and lay the towel over them. This will keep them more so immobile, so they're not hitting each other as we travel over to the ocean. It'll also keep them moist, and the lid that goes on this will keep the sun off of them. So they are gonna be completely fine in this transportation mission. But now for the hard part of catching these lobster. We've got one lobster right here on the top. I'm gonna try to just gently, it's all right, buddy. It's okay. Look at that beautiful boy. Super healthy. It's actually a girl. And look at these big gnarly spines on her. You can see why they call them the spiny lobster. If you guys haven't been down to South Florida finding these things, they are truly a beautiful animal. And it was a joy having them. I'm gonna lay this towel right over you like that. And let's get the next ones. We've got two of them hiding in the lobster trap as we have decorated this tank accordingly with the lobster theme. Let's see, okay. Our goal here is to not freak these lobsters out so much. Oh, shot across the tank. You see how they kick their tail? Whack! They'll fling right over to the other side of the tank with ease, so this is gonna be a little bit tricky. We might have to get these lobster traps out. We had to cut the lobster trap in half. Number one, so the lobsters can get in and out easy. You know what, we might be able to keep this guy. Oh, there he goes. We had to cut this in half so that it fit inside the aquarium. Now we have access to our lobsters. Let's see if we can get around this light fixture. All right, easy does it, buddies, easy does it. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, it's all right. I understand, it's uncomfortable. Oh, we don't want him to flip out of the tank. There we go. This is a lot less smooth than getting them into this aquarium. We're trying not to break any of their legs off either. They're really fragile as far as when they get their legs stuck. Ooh, cut my finger with his tail. Look at that. He got me. He got me good. These guys don't play. These guys don't mess around. All right, now we got three more. We have no leg lobster over here. He got hurt in the processes of catching him, but I think we'll be able to keep him safe. Look guys are going back home. They don't know what's going on. Oh. All right, it's okay. All right. 4 lobster in the bin. Look at this Mondo right here. He is a big boy. He was the king of the tank. We did start with 8, but they kind of fought each other, and crab that we put in there, they ripped him apart. He leaked out some juices, some nastiness into the water, contaminated it, and ended up causing 3 of the 8 lobster to not make it. There we go, big boy. Not clicking, not clacking. Nice. And lobster, these spiny lobster can actually get a lot bigger than this. These are fairly small ones. Let's lift this guy. All right. That's what I didn't want. I don't want that clacking. I just want them to have weight on them, and moisture will keep them from moving around, and will keep them good. Look at that. Perfect. Nobody's arguing. Nobody's fighting. Let's get this lid here. I think the tank needs a little bit more water. We can handle that when we get back home. Ooh. And we're just gonna slide these guys in. It's nice and it's a cloudy day if you look up here, and so it's not too hot. We don't have to worry about this bin overheating, but let's head to the ocean. Whew. It's not really a hot day, but inside the car is pretty warm. Gotta crank that AC. I'm so happy for these lobster, and I'm really happy to see or think of ideas of what we can put into that 220-gallon tank. We don't know what we're gonna put into this tank, so comment down below what we should put into this tank. Should we change it into a freshwater tank and go crazy? Should we keep it a saltwater tank and make it a predator tank? Should we put a bunch of corals in it and make it a crazy coral reef tank? I don't know what you guys want to see. I don't know what we are going to come across at the fish stores that might give us ideas, but comment down below because I want to know what you guys are thinking. Let's head to the ocean now. Cue the driving montage. We're pulling up here. We have some cars down here. I have no clue what they're doing, but let's bring this container down here to the water and release these guys. So this is the perfect spot. Look at the view that we have right now. You've got the city of Miami to the north of us. Some guy who's pulling some trash out there with his boat. I don't know what he's doing. We're gonna watch these guys watch our step. No, right here. It is low tide right now. At high tide, this would all be covered with water, but the water has recessed right now. Let's see how our lobsters are doing. Oh, you guys all right? Yep, you've got movement. These guys are kind of stuck in here. Look at them, healthy and happy. We're gonna make this a quick process. Don't want to keep them long. We're gonna get our first guy here. This is Legless Larry. Come on down here with me. Okay, I get it. You're flicking. You're not happy. We're gonna let him go right here. All right. Goodbye, little one. Oh, I want to give you a kiss. Goodbye, little one. Give him a kiss. Goodbye. There you go, buddy. He's sitting right there. They're probably gonna tuck into some of these rocks for protection. They might push out into that channel there where it drops off, and there's all sorts of ledges and crevices for them to hide in. Let's get the rest of them here. Number 2. We're gonna put you right here. Whew. And there he goes, off to be a free lobster. This would be a perfect ledge for them to hide in if the water was up here. There we go. Number 3. Here you go, buddy. Watch him. They like to go backwards. That's typically how they move around, especially when they're scared of things. There he goes. He's backing up. He's probably gonna tuck up into those rocks. So cool to be able to give them a little health kick, a little boost, give them all sorts of food and nutrition, get them fattened up, powerful, strong, and then release them back to the ocean. A lot of you guys, you know, there were some of you guys who commented on the video saying that what I was doing, catching them and keeping them was wrong, but I think these guys are pretty happy. So we have the last 2 lobster here. You guys are gorgeous. Got one. There he goes. With the other one. Oh, and 2. We've got all 3 of them there. Such a neat experience to be able to keep these guys for a little bit, show them to you guys, share the experience with you. I hope we can do it again next season. If we get on it early, it should last a longer amount of time throughout the season rather than the last 2 months of it when we got this idea and finally got that tank running. But these guys are moving around. They are going to be happy, and I am very happy to see them this way back where they belong. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a little like, share it with a friend, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next adventure. Peace.